Hi, everybody. Let me go into Facebook and get comments pulled up. And I did get a notification, so that's awesome. You guys let me know if you are at all getting notifications. I think that they are popping back up, but maybe not because nobody's here yet. So maybe nobody's getting notifications. Okay, and the lighting's a little bit weird. I wonder if I need to deal with that. Okay, let's just deal with it a tiny bit. I really would love if California could possibly get some wet weather and that these summer days can go away. I guess I shouldn't complain. They're not summer days. We're in the 60s, which is the perfect temperature for me. I love it when we're in the 60s, but could we please have some rain and some gray skies? Hey, Tammy. Hi, Daisy. Yay, you got a notification. So I think that things are shifting with Facebook again, and I think notifications are happening. So if you click on, I think it's like my name, where you like the page and you say get notifications, I think you'll start getting notifications. Okay, so I have a whole bunch of stuff that I want to share with you guys before we get creating. And this is my, like, hello to the new month. I know that this is the last day of November, but we're just talking about December because I'm ready for it. So today over on my website, you will see a post called Hello December, and it has, hey Missy, it has a whole bunch of stuff that is going on for the month of December, and I'm going to chat about a few of those things, and then we're going to make something. But this is my new attempt to stay organized. Oh, I just messaged a friend and I was like, yeah, so I bought another planner because that's going to solve all my problems. Because, right, I don't have enough planners and enough planner systems. Yeah, I totally bought another one during Black Friday. I bought an Erin Condren planner. I only paid $15 because there was a huge sale and I had coupon codes and I'm a rose gold member. So I had coupons from that. And so I only ended up paying $15 with shipping for it, but still, who else does this? Like, oh, another planner will help me keep it all together. Another system, let me watch this YouTube video. That'll help my life. I'm just like, okay, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. So this is my new attempt to kind of stay organized and let you guys know what's happening in the month. So at the beginning of each month, I will do a post that will be like, hello January, hello February, hello December. And it will just kind of outline all of the things that are going on. And then also, that is also what I do so that when somebody emails me and says, what's happening? What's going on? What's the host code? What's this? I can just use that blog post and send it to them and be like, here's all the information. I will also do that in an email form. I will send out an email that will say like, hello December, like here's everything that's happening. And hopefully that will help things. So I'm really slimlining all the things that I'm doing so that they're just very like, they're the same kind of each month and I can better get things together. Anybody feeling me? This is an attempt and hopefully the new year will, it will settle in the new year. So I got a couple cards in the mail. I got this one, and this one was from Daisy. So I loved the card, Daisy. Thank you so much. I opened it, and I actually really, it made me want to do more fall cards. Like I opened it, and I was like, oh, like I think I want to do some more fall cards. And I have set those aside for Christmas cards. So I got that one. So thank you, Daisy. And then I got this one from, she's a demonstrator, and we did my first demonstrator only event. I did a creative escape event, and we had so much fun. We stamped all day long. I gave lots of things away, and she sent a card, and it was so nice. to get the card from her, and I'll be doing that again. And I'm considering trying to figure out how to involve customers, how to allow customers to come. The event went really well, and I'm really thankful for it, but it was one of those things where I didn't know exactly how it was going to go. I had to learn some things through the process of doing new things. You learn things, right? And so I'm hoping maybe to offer it to customers as well. Then I got a few things in the mail. The first one is this. This is a Stampin' Up. It's actually a lunch bag, and it's pretty big. I'm not going to use it as a lunch bag. I'm just going to use it as a bag when I need to go somewhere, or I think it would be so super great for if I go to a crafty event. If I go to like on stage or something, I can totally use this as a bag. Like it would be perfect to fit like some Stampin' essentials in it, and a water and a snack, and then like this could be my bag. So I really love that. This is a item that only demonstrators can get. I think it's beautiful. It was $15, and I ordered it last week. It has, see this little pocket. Wouldn't that be perfect for like your phone when you're like sitting and doing like make and takes or something? I thought it was fantastic. So I wanted to share with you guys. And then the other thing that I got are these. There's actually two each. There's another one that looks like this, and then there's another one that looks like the tree, and they're ornaments to hang on your Christmas tree. But look how beautiful they are. They're like this acrylic, and then they have the Stampin' Up logo on them. And then they come apart. I'll probably just leave them together, but I thought that that was fun. And I picked them up. These were $12. Like I said, there's 4, so 2 of this style and then 2 of that style. I don't know, I expected something a tiny bit different, but they're cute, and they'll look cute on our tree. Whenever Stampin' Up does like Christmas ornaments like that, I love to get them. And then this, you guys, who can like guess what this is? Anybody? Let me see. Okay, this is from Sarah. I hope this letter and catalogs, there's the giveaway. Find you well. What a year 2020 has been. We have learned and grown so much. Okay. So it's just some information. Okay, so I'll keep that, and then look what it is, you guys. It's not an award. Oh, I wish it was an award. Award for like the most beautiful person ever. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't get that. It is catalogs. So here is the mini catalog. This is the January, June, and this is the spring, summer catalog. And then this is celebrations. And while I can't open any of these up, let me show you. I do have a little sample. Okay, so I have this stamp set, which I don't know that I would have purchased this if I had just seen it in the catalog, but I purchased it for On Stage, or I don't know that I purchased it. I think it was part of the package of On Stage. Like we got this stamp set to make our make and takes. I don't know what make and takes there were because I honestly didn't do. Oh, I remember seeing them, but I didn't do them. But actually the samples I've seen with this is really cute. Hey, Kathy. So, there is this stamp set, and then there is, both of these are celebration items. There is this stamp set, and then this designer paper, which is gorgeous. This is celebration paper. I love it. So pre-order for celebration and the spring summer mini catalog here. It starts in December for demonstrators. So you guys will definitely see an order that I will be placing. And then if you did not see my email this last week, the paper party for this catalog went out, and I shared the stamps that we'll be using, the bundles we'll be using, and all the paper. And then I need to make a quick announcement with that. Wendy and I are not doing the paper party together anymore. And so I am partnering with somebody to do this. And her name is Pip. and she is in the UK. So the paper party that I'm doing will actually be 2 days. And that is because of the international overseas time zone kind of thing. So we thought it would be fun to plan it to where it was a 2-day event, and there'll be like a little break, and then there'll be more content. And I thought it would be really fun. So, I know that, I don't know if Wendy has mentioned it or not, but we are not doing it together, and it is for no other reason than she didn't want to do it anymore with me. And I kind of, honestly, you guys, I was a little blindsided and heartbroken over not doing it with her. I really loved doing the paper party with her. You know, even though we've been friends for 25 years and we are, you know, good friends, we don't really spend a lot of time together because we're both so busy. We're both so busy with our business and then with family. You know, we're at that stage in life where we have kids and they're busy, and, you know, her daughter's in swim, and in a normal year, you know, this year hasn't really been all that normal. But, so one of the things that I really loved about doing this with her is that we sort of got to craft together for a night. Or a little bit of time as we were planning it, and we got to connect, and I really loved that. And so I'm really very, very heartbroken that we're not doing it together anymore. And, you know, I told her that when she said she didn't want to do it anymore. And so, but I still, one of my favorite parts of this business about doing this is getting to package stuff up for customers and getting to plan something, whether it's a mini class or you're going to see this card that I'm going to do for my favorite card of the month. I love being able to send you guys stuff, and I love finding ways that we can connect and craft together, even though it's online. And the paper party is something that I feel like really does all of those things. You get to get this party pack that has all this really fun stuff in it, and then you get to open it and we get to craft together, and we get to come together like in a live or whatever it is, or in a Facebook group, and then we get to craft together. So it's one of my most favorite things. So even though Wendy and I aren't doing it together anymore, I wanted to find a way to be able to do it. And I don't think that I'm all that interesting to be able to pull it off on my own, like just come do a live with me. I think part of the fun is having somebody else that has a, you know, a different personality and different ideas and thoughts and designs, you know, come to that and do that. And so I'm excited to partner with Pip. Her name is Pip, and I will put her information in so you can see her. She's in the UK, and she's very creative and very fun. And it was really, really outside my comfort zone to reach out and try to ask somebody to partner with me to do something. I'm not a very big demonstrator. You guys, like, honestly, in the pool of demonstrators, I'm a very, very small fish. And so I don't always feel like there's a desire to partner with me or give me a chance because of that. I think that demonstrators are, a lot of them are only interested in partnering with big demonstrators. And so it was outside my comfort zone, and I'm so glad that I did. I had a call with Pip last week, and it went really well. And so I'm excited. So the paper, I've already announced it, and I sent an email out, and then I put a sign up on the Facebook. So there's several different options. You can just get all the paper, or you can get some of the product. And then it'll be very much like what we did before, where there's an exclusive Facebook group. Everything will be emailed out. It's all organized on my website afterwards. So if you don't, if you're not on Facebook and you are not in the group, you'll still get to be a part of everything. There will be several giveaways. All the same stuff is happening. So I'm excited about that, and I'm excited I finally got my catalog. Right? I've been waiting for it and waiting for it. Okay, so today, let me just catch up on comments really quick. Hey, Amy. I'm glad you're on here. Hi, Kathy. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in and make something. So I have to tell you guys first that this is the stamp set I'm using, and I did something so funny, you guys. I didn't know that we don't have this stamp set anymore. I used it on several projects that are going to be seen this week. It was out on my desk. I was using it. I was loving it. I went to make a supply list and it wouldn't come up. And I was like, I know we have a snowman set. Like, what is the deal? Well, we have a snowman set, all right. We just don't particularly have this snowman set. We have this snowman set. And we have a snowman builder punch. I guess it's not in here either. Maybe it's in our annual. So the one I linked for this project is the snowman builder, where you have the punch and it builds the snowman. But this particular stamp set that I used in 2 projects this week, we don't have. It was last year, in our last year catalog. So you may have it, but then also if you have another snowman set, it'll still work for this. And the snowman builder punch, where the stamp set and the punch would work with this card as well. So I wanted to tell you guys I did that. So funny, right? So the color combo that we're going to use today is Real Red and Pool Party. We're using the snowman and a sentiment. We're going to use the ink pads. I also have, this is Misty Moonlight, and my Wink Estella. Okay, so that's what we're using. And then the paper that we're using is, I don't have it sitting here. I just have the scraps. Okay, so let me just show you the scraps. It's the winter, oh, I can look in the catalog and tell you guys. This, I wasn't like I didn't terribly love any of this from this suite. But this is the paper we're using. It has great reds and blues. And then I did love this ribbon. And these cards are cute, but a little bit more intricate than maybe I love to do. So we have a Pool Party card base, and then we have all of these pieces, and I'm even going to use some sequins. So let me share with you guys what this card is for this month. This is my favorite card monthly, and that is something new that I started last month. And this says, my favorite card monthly, keep it simple, making it meaningful. When you purchase $35 or more from me, immediately when your order comes in, I grab one of these out. You can see it's all packaged up. I have a handful of these already made. I grab one of these, I pop it in an envelope, and I send it right out to you. I even purchased special stamps so that I have them on hand. So I literally just have to drop it in the mail. I don't even have to go in and get postage on it. And then I send you an email with a PDF for this card. So I send you a thank you email that says, thank you so much for your purchase. And then in that email is the PDF where you can see a photo of this, and it has measurements. And then also the link to the exclusive video. So this video here is my video for my favorite card monthly. And I wanted to show you guys this is how it comes. So if you get this in the mail from me, you'll know what that is. And then this video, I'm going to show you how to make the card. So it comes with an envelope so that you have an envelope, and the idea is that you can get it and make it right away, and it has all of the pieces all ready for you. And then it's a simple card, but you get to do that. Now, if you order twice or multiple times in the month, I usually have, because of when I make up the kits, if it's towards the end of the month, I have a different kit, and I will try to get you a different card kit if you place more than one order. But just so you know, and I keep track of that in all my admin work. I keep track of who got what and when things get sent out. And so I can usually catch it and send you a different card kit. Hey, Judy, thanks for joining us. So I'm going to start out with a Pool Party card base. I just took a for an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock. I cut it at 4 1/4. I folded it at 5 1/2, and then I gave it a good crease. And then the other items that you're going to find in here are going to be 3 of one color and 2 of another color. And these are 1-inch strips. I think this one right here, I think, is a little bit smaller. So all I'm going to do is grab my adhesive. And let's use snail. Let me use up this snail here. And I'm just going to put adhesive on each of these. And this one is a little bit smaller, so I think I'm going to try and maybe put that one in the middle. So now we're going to start with our red piece. Can you guys see me? Am I on camera? Yeah, I think I am. Hi, Diana. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to start up top. And there's not going to be very much of a border in between. So you should be okay when you're putting your kit together. Just leave a little one. And then I think I'll do this red one right here in the middle. And I think I can leave a little bit more since that one's a little bit smaller. And then put this one on the bottom. That worked out pretty good. Another thing you can do is just don't press all the way down, and then if you need to move them, you should be able to. And you could pop these up if you wanted. So now we have this from our Stitched So Sweetly. And what we're gonna do is in the pool party, we're gonna stamp our snowman. So unfortunately, again, we don't have this snowman set. It's from last year, but we have a couple in the catalog if you needed a snowman set. And I tend to keep all of my snowman stamps since I love snowmen. So you might even just have something in your, that's probably too high, I realized, but that's okay. So we want to keep this open. I need a little bit of the ink. And then with Real Red, I was looking for this ink pad yesterday. I couldn't find it. We're going to stamp the sentiment. And I think this says, let me make sure I get it in the right. Let's stamp it because I don't remember what it says. But it fits right on the bottom. See, my snowman's up a little too high. Up, and that came out crooked. That's okay. Okay, so this says, your friendship warms my heart. Is it so? Yeah, it's really crooked. Let's do it again. Sometimes I can let things go and other times I can't. Okay. Let's stamp the sentiment first. That's a little bit better. Not much, but a little bit. And actually, I don't think really at all. I don't think the sentiment's at all better. And then the snowman will be better. His position will be better. Yeah, that's way better. Okay. Thank you for sharing my video. So now what I'm going to do is some coloring of all of the snowman. And what we're going to do is take our Wink of Stella. And yeah, you guys can see this. And I'm just going to dip it in here to my ink. It's going to give me a really light color. This is pool party, so it's going to be really light. And all I'm going to do is go around and give it some shadows. And the Wink of Stella will definitely reactivate the ink on the edges here, so it'll get a little bit darker. And then I'm going to go into the middle. And that doesn't really blend it out necessarily, but you get a little bit of that shadow. And then right in there. And then go in, and the Wink of Stella will pull a little bit of those buttons, the blue from the buttons, and it'll give you a little bit of a shadow too. And then same thing here in here, and then give his face some Wink Stella. And then also I'll come in on his arm and his legs, which isn't a ton, but it's enough. And then we're gonna take our markers here, and I'm going to do, oh, the other thing I want to do is definitely add some Wink Stella to this part and then this part. And I'm kind of going in where that ink is just to bring some of that color up there. And then we'll take real red, and I know my hand's in the way, so I'm going to try to go kind of quickly here so you can see it. So there's that on the hat. And then also I'm not super close, so I don't know exactly how great this coloring is coming out. And you could just do this with the ink pads and the Wink Stella if you wanted, the same way we just did that shading. I don't know if I would try this with blends because the space is really, really tiny and I wouldn't want it to bleed. That would be my fear with blends. So that's why I decided to use the writer markers. And I love this red and blue together, the Misty Moonlight. Okay, and then I'm going to try to very carefully do the hat. The image is pretty far away from me for coloring, but... Okay, and then for this snowman, I am going to grab... This is just a journaling pen. But I just want to add his eyes and then the little dots for his mouth, then his buttons. You could use the black writer marker for this. This just happens to be kind of right here. And then I outlined, you'll see when I move my hand here, what I did for the boots is, because I stamped this in Pool Party, I went ahead and outlined the boots, and it just gives it a little bit more definition. You could totally stamp the snowman in black ink if you wanted and then do the same thing. I like being able to use my Wink Stella and give him a little bit of shading and coloring. Sometimes it's hard to shade something that's white, right? It's hard to know like what exactly to do. And I think I have this little tiny piece of fun foam here from another project, and I think that'll work perfect. Okay, isn't this snowman the cutest? And I wanted something that wasn't Christmassy in case you don't get a chance to put the card kit together, or, you know, maybe you're done with Christmas cards. I wanted something pretty neutral, and so we have that. And then you guys know I'm not going to let you down. Of course, there's sequins. And these sequins are in the kit. Let's get them out of the bag. And then we'll need our liquid glue. The other thing that I'm doing this month, you guys, for the month of December is I have an adhesive sale that I will be doing. Package 1 is like one of each of the adhesives, and then it's free shipping and free tax. And then the other package is like a refill. So you get like 4 snail refills and dimensionals, so you can restock, and then you don't pay shipping or tax on that adhesive package either. And that will be that will start tomorrow, and I'll send out an email, and you just can purchase the adhesive, and then you'll get free shipping and tax on that. And then I'll also include a card kit in your package. And then I got a little too much glue on here, so I'm just going to scrape some of that up. And I really got a lot of glue on there. Let me get some of that up. Oh, well. I'm making a bigger mess than I'm fixing, right? Okay, I don't know that I fixed that very well. It'll dry clear, so it'll be okay. But that is the card. Let me show you when that's all dried. That is my favorite card of the month. And you're right, Daisy, it has to have a little bit of bling, right? You guys know I can't go without it. So this is a super simple card you could do. I really wanted to use up some of this designer paper. I had some left, and I knew that it's not paper I wanted to save, because sometimes I do that where I save some paper, you know, for the next holiday or whatever, but I knew I wanted to use this up. So it was perfect to create the cards. And then I just loved the snowman so much, which I'm so sad that I didn't realize we weren't selling it. But I did look at the snowman set that we do have available with the punch, the snowman builder, and you could totally do this card with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's see, tomorrow I will be sharing my Blessed to Craft cards for the, let me see if I can reach them. No, I cannot. My kids have been playing in here. Oh yeah, they're over on my desk. My kids have been in my office playing, and do you guys know what this is? Among Us. It's like the newest rave, and like everybody's playing it, I guess. And anyways, they've been having these group chats with their friends from school, and then they all play this game together, and it is hilarious to hear. But they've been in my office and they've moved everything. Like I kind of freaked out on them this morning, and I was like, you guys mess up my office and you make a mess and I gotta clean it. And I totally had a meltdown over it. But you know, when you expect to walk into a clean room to work and it's crumbs everywhere and papers everywhere and whatever else they're doing. So anyways, that's the newest rage that is happening. And so all my stuff is not here where I can show you. So I'll be sharing that. And then on Thursday, we'll have 8 weeks of Christmas. And I made a super cute gift card holder using the stamp set. But the gift card holder is so cute and I love it. And so that's what will be happening this week. And then I'll be live on YouTube. If you are watching this on YouTube on Wednesday, I am not live for this video. On the very bottom of the screen, you can see chapters and you can go through and just watch what you want to watch. And then on Friday, I will be live on YouTube. It's going to be my first time going live on YouTube in a long time. So we're going to see how that goes. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you're all having a wonderful start to your week. And I will catch you guys later this week here on my Facebook page, and then on all the places, and on YouTube, on my website, in email, the whole thing. So I hope you guys have a great week, and I will chat with you later.